are in Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in the interconference game at the BMO Harris Bradley Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This game marks the end of a road trip for the Lakers. They're looking to snag one here before heading home. They put it all together over the course of their last 7 games. They've only had 1 loss over that span.
Kevin, this team has been a total surprise. I mean, a lot of people didn't feel like they'd be this good, but they've come together as a group. The sum of the total is better than the individual parts, and that's evident with this group.
And the lesson here, it doesn't have to be about that individual talent. If all the pieces of the puzzle fit together, the players on this team complement each other beautifully. And I always say, you don't win with the 5 best players, you win with the 5 players that play best together.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin, we know here in Atlanta, Mike Budenholzer has assumed the dual role of coach and GM of the Atlanta Hawks. It's a tough task, but he can draw on the experience in San Antonio, where Greg Popovich has a similar role. Like Pop, Coach Bud makes sure to listen to his differing opinions and empower the staff. Kevin?
He's done a terrific job, Dave. Thank you.
And, you know, the Lakers going through a rough patch, clearly, but make no mistake about it. They're still the league's glamour franchise. They've got the league's largest fan base both in the U.S. and globally.
Boys, nice and high.
Tip-off goes to the Boston Celtics.
And the Lakers run more recent. I mean, you think of the greats who've worn the Forum blue and gold, probably the greatest assemblage of talent of any team in the league. But what a title it was, led by my favorite player of all time, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, known as Lou Alcindor back in the day. Teamed up with the veteran Oscar Robertson, the Big O.
So far today. Here's Fresh, guarded by Holiday. Here's McDaniels, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective.
Here's Fresh, connects from 3-point range. Dunk fans around the league. Here's Fresh. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Buries the long-range jumper. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
That free throw good from Fresh.
Guys, they get a special version of the chocolate milk. Yeah! The sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. For a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's Fresh. There's the basket and making it by 11. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes.
Has been part of the process. It takes a little longer that way, but I think it is more of a solid.
Here's Fresh. 10 points for him.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Fresh. He's got 10 points and 7 assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
The first free throw is good.
You know, the Lakers had never missed the playoffs in 3 consecutive seasons in franchise history until last season. Boy, this is a franchise that's clearly unaccustomed to losing basketball.
It's 1976.
Well, up to 2013, the Lakers had only missed the playoffs 5 times total in the 65 years of the team's history. Now it's 3 seasons in a row for a franchise with so much very just.
Young outside. Shoots the three. That was enough space for Young. There's the pick. Here's Ingram. And it's good. He planted his feet. Middleton, part of why he is still relatively an unknown is due to his market. Even when he plays, he just quietly adds up points.
He's a quiet laser. You think Middleton doesn't have many points?
Bucks trail by 13. Outside Holiday. Fires the three. Gets it to fall, but still just two.
I mean, he really moves that ball on offense.
Here's Fresh. He's got 15. Ingram. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Thing that fans hoped he would become when he first started his journey in the NBA.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Fresh in the last game against the Pistons was superb on the floor. He ended up with 50 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to.
Very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take.
And again, it's Giannis under the
Monster in the post because he can shoot over most guys. And if he's defended well, he'll find you if you're open as a teammate.
And that one. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Oh, he just
Lead by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Got a double-double already at halftime. What can you say about how you started?
It feels good. It feels good. I think I came out with some great energy, and that was why I was able to keep things going for us, early on. I just want to make sure I keep that same energy going into the final 2 quarters out there, you know?
Yes, I do. Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. All right, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. This has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Fresh. Young left side. Ariza sends a screen for Young. Fires, high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fresh. And he hits it just before the shot. Here's Fresh. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes to Huddle.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. Keep playing through it. Keep playing. Keep playing our game. Here we go.
Mike Budenholzer laying it down to his good team, asking a little bit more from the energy standpoint. More effort from the pass to Ingram. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And he hits it just before the shot. He dishes it to Lopez. From 15 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot. Focus closer in. Let's see.
And Jrue Holiday, the buckled in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Fresh, guarded by Holiday. Fresh can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that.
There's a good screen. And here's Young from the arc. Here's Fresh. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Get to it and get the putback.
Holiday with the 3. Great D that time from Fresh.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That one right.
Here's Fresh, guarded by Holiday. Young in the corner from downtown.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Deflects the pass. The 17-footer. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Lakers shooting it pretty well. Fresh, the pass to Ingram. To the paint, McDaniels. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. Here's Fresh, guarded by Holiday. And good that time. Percent. They set the pick. Here's Fresh. Shakes off the strong deep. Here's Fresh, guarded by Holiday.
And you can see the determination and how
Tempo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
From 18 feet away. Second shot opportunity, but they'll get another chance. Launches it. Yes! And here's Fresh, guarded by Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. It falls!
they don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Timeout called.
I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quickness right now.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Timeout called, the Bucks. For the win. Oh, and a chance to win. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So the Lakers 5 right now. Fresh, he's in at the point. Howard is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Ingram. And it's Young in at the 2 spot.
How about that quick trigger? Excellent quickness on the release of the shot. No way the defense can catch up to Young when he's firing as fast as that.
So the wing on the left, Holiday with it, now defended by Fresh. And that one's good by Lopez.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Fresh, the pass to Young. Here's Fresh, defended by Allen. Inside.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Middleton outside. Lopez a screen. Six to shoot. Holiday with the 3. That shot off, and the Lakers take it the other way. Fresh, the pass to Ingram. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime.
And after playing 1 year at Duke, Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his club, just dominating with ease in these moments.
Kicks to Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Middleton dishes to Holiday. And the shot goes down. Holiday's got 22.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Here's Fresh. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Justice Young.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game. So under Antetokounmpo in this one, he's got 15 rebounds. I love that. Yes, indeedy.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just cannot quantify.
I'm going to quantify something right now, Greg. This is a close game, and that was something special.
Well, in a game like this, fellas, when you have a chance to send a message, you do it. And boy, did he do it.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Fresh. And again, it's the Lakers.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Pass to Lopez. From 15 feet away, rebounded by Lamb. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field here in overtime. So far, they are rolling. Here's Fresh. It's Young on the wing. A 3. Trifecta.
Just a gigantic, humongous hoop from Young that time.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on it.
And the first overtime action has been terrific. What do you think, guys?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And he commits the intentional foul. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Get over here, guys. Hustle up. Let's talk. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort.
Passes it to Holiday. Nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Holiday.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And the foul on Jrue Holiday. And so he's picked up his final foul. And will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. So it's the Bucks now.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
Here's Crowder. Off target from outside. And so the Lakers take the win. They escape with a victory.
Teams, I felt like, gave it their all, but when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
There he is.
Yo, Prez. Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, seen here. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game. Fresh.
Hey, this is Shaq. A triple-double, and you were everywhere tonight. Did you have a sense this would be a big game for you coming in?
I mean, look, man, I just know the more I can get involved in plays on both ends of the court, the bigger impact I have for this team. And, you know, tonight was a great example of how working hard and being active can help get us that win, you know?
Get some water. That interview was kind of breathy. You seem tired. You should be. Triple-double, man.
All right, thanks, Shaq.